Now we're going to look at some of our alumni, so those students that were in your shoes not so long ago and thinking about enrolling or applying for the course. Now they've come through the programme, and all these examples now are actually studying on our BSc top-up degree. I'm going to play you a short video now of Jacob Straw. Jacob is based at Derby County Football Club, and Jacob completed the foundation degree and is now an academy coach at Burton Albion, I believe, but is also the club mentor at Derby County FC.
One of the main was the resources that the Community Trust provided me with. It allowed me to work with the sort of age group of the players that I want to work with in the longer run. I think the university provided a lot of platforms for me using the online blackboard. A lot of the stuff that we learned in the videos within all the modules I could help develop and use in everyday sessions. I think one of the main things was that the main difficulty I had before this course was working in the academy setup as well. It was very difficult to find skills that I could use both with the younger age groups at the academy and with the under 18s that I was working with at Derby. And a lot of the lectures and things I've learned from this course is how I could adapt them skills and use them to suit both age groups, and how I didn't have to have a separate coaching style or separate skill set for each age group, how I could actually blend them all together. I think you have to be really enthusiastic towards the course. I think it's one of them courses that basically if you put the time in, your grades show you that, really. And I think if you're not prepared to set that time management aside and to really nail down certain hours or anything that you're going to solely focus on this degree, I think that's one main thing that I would definitely say to get the higher grades. I'd also say that you have to want to be going into the football industry. I think it's something that I have seen people come through it in the past, both at the club and from other clubs, that if you're not really driven down that football route, I think some of the skills set are set for that. But I think in general, just sport. I think if you love sport and you're really driven down that route, I think this is the course really. Yeah, I'd say organisation is vital with the course. I think it's really important that you don't just pick your favoured modules really. You need to show each module the same amount of time. So if you know you've got 6 hours set aside a week or something, it's pointless setting 4 hours aside for one module and almost not binning off the other modules, but spending less time on them because you think that it's less important for what you want to go into. It's a course that in general, to get through it, you have to get that average grade across all modules. So just setting out from very early on, setting up your time, and you're spending the same amount of time or enough time needed for each module to pass. In 5 years' time, I see myself working within elite football. So firstly, starting with getting a full-time job at an academy, and then hopefully just working my way up through there. University's really helped me achieve that really, hopefully in the next couple of years, because it's provided me with the foundations, both in terms of skills, qualifications, and even the experiences that I've needed to go into that environment. I think a lot of the modules, a lot of the things you learn about are definitely relevant for where I want to go, and skills that I'm going to take with me on my journey, definitely. And I think it's something that I don't think I'd be in the position I am now without it, really.
Hope you enjoyed that video. To give you a flavour of different roles or different jobs that people go into or that graduates go into, here's Ryan. Ryan is a community coach and coordinator based at Cheltenham Town Community Trust. Ryan did the foundation degree in community football coaching and development based at Cheltenham. He's a current student on our top-up degree. And Ryan was able to obtain full-time employment within the department following the foundation degree. And Mark is one of our final alumni stories. Mark is now the full-time club mentor at Bristol City. Now, Mark completed the Foundation Community Football Coaching and Development course and took a real change in career path. Now he's a full-time club mentor at Bristol City and is a current BSc student looking to complete his full degree with honours. Employment should be one of the main focuses for any graduate, and therefore it's important to understand what the existing job market is like out there now. So I've undertaken a bit of a straw poll with what's actually happening out in professional football clubs, and here are some of the positions that are available right now that we think a graduate from the foundation degree is well entitled to apply for. You've got football development officer roles within disability and inclusion at professional clubs or county FAs, a communications officer at Crystal Palace. You've got a education development officer based at Wolverhampton Wanderers Community Trust. And you've already seen live examples of where existing graduates, as in Jacob Straw and Mark Reynolds, have actually gone on following their foundation degree to take up such a position in their own football clubs. Cups and Competitions Officer for a county FA in partnership with the FA, and Blackpool looking for a Senior Community Inclusion Officer. So all roles that you would be entitled to apply for as a graduate. Now, undoubtedly you're going to have some questions following this session, and hopefully you will be able to get them answered by searching on our website. However, if you're unable to find the answers and would like to find out more about the course, then feel free to contact me directly. My contact information is on the screen now, and I look forward to receiving any questions or queries that you may have. And it just leaves me to say thanks very much for your time, and I look forward to seeing you on the course soon.